Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Mian Ayuratna Aisyah. I am an English teacher at Senior High School 3 Kandangan at Hulu Sungai Selatan Regency in South Kalimantan. I'm one of the participants who is joining webinar of Creating Global Teachers with Online Approaches and Strategies, which was presented by NMIT and TIE UPS International. I would like to say thank you for the opportunity that was given to me to study more about communication for the last 3 days, and for all the parties that were working together so that they can hold this webinar on. Especially for all the presenters that prepared their presentation and make it as clear as possible so the participants could understand the materials well. After the webinar, I could say that I learned a lot about how the communication process is supposed to be, the source of miscommunication, and how to prevent it. On the first day, the speakers was Dr. Neha, presented about communication skills for tutorials, seminars, mentoring, and supervision. She explained about all the aspects related with communication process, models, types, and the effectiveness. Thing that caught my attention is, most of the time people don't realize their hidden language spoken by their body. So it wasn't only the verbal one, but the non-verbal language spoke aloud as well. Particularly in this kind of situation, when online becomes a new way to communicate and teach. The way you present yourself is very important as a teacher to grab students' attention and help them to build the motivation to study. The second day, Miss Arpita presentation topic was communication for feedback written and verbal for lecturers, peer mentoring, and reflection. The presenter focused more on how the sentence is built before saying it, so the meaning behind was delivered well. Besides, she explained about the barriers which commonly happen during the communication, such as lack of interest and poor listening skill. She also pointed out about the importance of feedback and reinforcement for students to keep their motivation high. For the final day, which was presented by Miss Simriti Rai, with the topic of virtual lessons and communication strategies, the participants didn't only listen but also joined the activities prepared by her. She gave several activities to do to make the online teaching time fun for both teacher and students. The activities included whiteboard application in Zoom and online, Kahoot games, and Mentimeter to take a poll. Considering that most of my students facing a bit difficulty to get internet signals, WhatsApp is the way we normally use to communicate and study, while PPT is the one I use to send the materials. After 3 days training, I'm going to change my way to teach, because I realized that these times I just use one-way communication, hardly ever to get feedback, no reinforcement from my student. I'm planning to use Mentimeter first to get general idea about what my students feel for the time being, and I will try to explore deeper to mix the usually visual material with audio one and the help of whiteboard.fi. Like the trainer say, I will try to use the simple vocabulary to communicate in order to avoid miscommunication and bridging the barrier so my messages will be sent well to my students. In the meantime, getting feedback from my students will be my important point to do to improve my teaching to be more effective. I think that's all the short planning I'm going to do soon, and I hope that it will work well. Thank you very much for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.